How's it going, guys? It's the final render here and welcome back to 60 Seconds. It's been a while since we played 60 Seconds, but there is actually some updates to 60 Seconds. There is some brand new content here. Some new scenarios, some new characters, and some new winning scenarios as well, which hopefully should make it easier, but most likely not. Alright, so we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to go with a new game. We're going to go with the good old classic mode, and we're going to hopefully try to get a winning run on the Tsar Bomber difficulty. Very, very difficult, not much in our favour, but we've already beaten it on the easier difficulties, so we might as well try it. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, bang! And let's get ready to go. Okay, it's been a while since I played 60 Seconds, but let's go. Okay, so what we're going to want to grab, we're going to want to grab the gas mask, and we're going to want to grab the book. You know, we've got to grab basically everything we need to get the winning run first. That is obviously a very good way to go, or whatever. I've already seen these, I might as well grab those right there. Throw them into the bunker. Okay, so what have we got over there? We got the map. Okay, we pretty much need that. Not essential, but it'd be very nice. Okay, or whatever. We got Mary Jane here. Okay, I need to find the radio. Where on earth is the radio? That is very essential. Over there. Okay, we got the radio right here. Fantastic. Grab the radio. Grab the water. And we'll grab the wife while we're here. Okay, fantastic. We've got all of those things. Go ahead and throw them into the bunker. What about the rest of the family? We've got Timmy here. Okay, there we go. Haven't got any food yet. Oh, water. Okay, let's go ahead and grab those 2 cans of soup right there. There is a load of stuff I'm forgetting. I am certain of it. I am absolutely certain, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. Grab the water, dude. Not the soup. The water. Oh, my God. Okay, it didn't grab the water like I wanted it to. What did we get? We got the map. We got the radio. We got the book. We got lots of soup cans, apparently. Did we get all of our family? Did we get all the family? We got some fresh new music in here. Oh, isn't that great? Alright, so what did we get? We got the map, we got the radio, we got the Boy Scout handbook, we got the gas mask. What else do we need for a winning run? I think that's all we need for the winning run. But we got nothing else. We got the board game set. That's about it. Okay, so let's go. So yeah, new music, new scenarios, new characters, new stuff. And there might actually even be some little snippets of information about their new game, 60 Parsecs, which is going to be very similar to this, but in space. No idea when that's coming out, but Robotic Gentleman, put me on a list of people to send a code to so I can buy it early. I'd love to play it early. Okay, so day 1. All those made in the shelter, second before the blast. There was a close one, yada yada yada. Yep, food cans, everyone's hungry. Yep, all is good, everyone's feeling upset. We've got 6 soup cans, that is absolutely brilliant. Only 2 water though, that is a problem. So yeah, general kind of strategies to win this is that if we have the Boy Scout handbook, which we do, then we are able to only feed and water people once every 5 days, not every 3 days or so. So our food supplies kind of last a lot longer. But we need to keep track of the days and feed people on the correct day, otherwise everyone is dead immediately. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. The kind that makes you drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favourite diner is, used to be, a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run. But who? Let's go ahead and send Timmy on a coffee run. See, that's a new scenario I've never seen before. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do new at 60 Seconds, because this game hasn't had an update in a long time. In fact, I thought it was pretty much done besides all the hat challenges. But no, they actually had more in stock in terms of content as well. Great! We've got a whole pot of cold coffee. The taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it flavour, but it'll do. It's a step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. The pot only held a few cups worth of coffee and we gulped it down in mere minutes. All of us are very alert and ready for anything. But next in 5 minutes or so anyway. Okay, and everyone else is just saying they would like some water, but never mind. So has that actually changed our stats? Everyone's thirsty still, but presumably if we got that scenario when everyone was tired, maybe the caffeine would perk them up a bit, so might have been a bit of a waste there. Alright, so let's see what else. Oh, we start planning a trip. Won't do that till tomorrow. Day 4 is when we start planning the first trip out. So we plan our trip to go outside tomorrow, because then we can feed whoever goes out on day 5 before they go out. There's nothing more surprising than the knock of the fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our lives? Sounds like a good idea. Should we open the door? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's only day 4. I'm willing to start the recording again if it all goes to hell. I hear lots of rads, but that's about it. Oh, Mary Jane's sick. Isn't that just great? I knew I shouldn't have done that. Turned out it was a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next 2 days. 2 cans of soup. Nice. Okay. But opening the hatch seemed a bit risky. It seemed like some awful sickness came in. Mary Jane is now ill. I don't know if that's worth 2 food cans, if I'm honest. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed and water everyone, because it's day 5. I've only got 1 bottle of water. And we're going to send Ted out. We're going to send Ted out with the gas mask, because the radiation is still really thick on day 5. It normally takes 15 days for the radiation to go down. So therefore, send him out with the gas mask. He should turn up again in good condition. Go find us some water, Ted. We really need it. He'll probably be back on like day 11. Alright, it's day 8 now. I like the new music, I really do. It's nice and bluesy. I'm actually going to give Mary Jane some food now because she's ill. So I'm going to give her 1 portion of food now. Hopefully that'll make her feel a bit better. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on, start asking some questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. How about tuning in the radio and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Yep, let's listen to the radio. Hopefully we'll get the first kind of cue for the military rescue. There's obviously multiple rescues. And Ted's back. That was very quick. He brought back the gas mask, which is fantastic. He also brought back 2 bottles of water. That's fantastic. 2 soup cans, a suitcase, a torch, a fire axe. He brought back a really good haul. That's a really good haul. Unfortunately, though, Mary Jane still is ill. So what we need to do... the phone is now ringing. That's the cue we need to do in order to go ahead and get the rescue from the sisters. Let's send Timmy outside. Send Timmy out, the young scamp. He can go and answer the phone. And then once the phone's been answered, we have got the first phase of the twins rescue scenario. Alright, so it's day 10. Food and water for everyone. But obviously, giving Mary Jane a little bit more because she's actually been ill. Let's go ahead and plan a trip to go outside for tomorrow. We could pretty much send anyone except Mary Jane and Ted. So who are we sending out then? Let's send out Timmy. Let's give Timmy the old, what's it called? Give Timmy the suitcase, and we will also give him the gas mask. Now, I don't know if actually giving them the suitcase improves the amount of stuff they bring back. But it's worth a try, right? They're asking us to turn on the radio to see if we can get any word about the military rescue. Let's go ahead and turn on the radio, make contact with the military. We can try to get as many of the little rescue scenarios going as possible, like the military and the twins, and maybe some new ones with this DLC. Then hopefully we will go ahead and get rescued sooner. Yeah, the government's broadcast is extracting survivors. That's fantastic. That's actually a new one, actually. So just keep listening and they'll tell us more information soon. Fantastic. Oh, no. There's an earthquake coming. Okay, so we're going to lose the radio or the torch. We can only save one of the things. Well, save the radio. The torch is essential to the military rescue, but the radio is essential to pretty much all the rescues, and it can also give you some entertainment. So we're definitely saving the radio. Okay, yep, there goes the torch. The earthquake has actually destroyed the torch, and it's actually put some huge cracks into the environment. That's pretty cool. I'm sure if radiation doesn't leak into there, that would be very, very bad. Oh! Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they all have the same rights to this shelter. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. No, we are not going to do anything about the spiders, because if, in some circumstances, Mary Jane gets bitten by a spider when she is sick, injured, etc., in bad condition, she can turn into mutant Mary Jane, which makes her immune to radiation and stuff. Don't do anything about the spiders. Spiders, please bite Mary Jane and please turn her into a mutant freak. No. Well, isn't that terrible? It's just made everyone really tired. Okay. Great. Okay. Oh, what the? Mary Jane is diseased. Oh, Mary Jane, I'm really sorry. But we still haven't found a med kit. Mary Jane isn't going to make it, is she? She's going to run off. All right, we've only got 1 bottle of water now. Timmy's back. Good on you, buddy. What have you brought back with you? Not a med kit. That's real bad. Mary Jane is... Poor Mary Jane. All right, so what did you bring back, Timmy? You brought back the gas mask and the suitcase. You also bought a gun and some ammunition. Sweet. But no water. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to feed and water Timmy, but no one else. Actually, I should probably do Mary Jane as well. at least food. I've got plenty of food. And start planning a trip tomorrow. We'll probably send Dolores out to go scavenge. Who's going outside? I think I want to send Dolores. Yeah, Dolores is actually in good condition. No one else is in good condition. So yeah, yet again, I don't know if we need the gas mask anymore on day 17. Normally the radiation's died down by this point, but we'll do it anyway. We will send her out with the suitcase and the gas mask. I'm tempted to give her the map and stuff like that, but that can be useful for other things. So let's just send her out the gas mask and that. Did I feed her? Yes, I did feed her on day 15. Okay, never mind. Alright, Mary Jane is in really bad condition. They keep pushing this thing that Mary Jane's in really bad condition. And it's day 18, so she won't get food and water for another 2 days according to my timetable. So, but let's give her some now, just in case. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a one-time deal. For just one soup can, we can get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives angry glances every time we take a step towards the bag. Should we do it? What is in the mystery box, I wonder? Well, this is a new scenario, so I have no idea. Yeah, let's give him a soup can. We've got loads of soup cans. We've got a ridiculous amount of soup cans, in fact. It's very rare to get this amount of food. We got a cat! And we've lost Mary Jane. Is there a cat in the bag? When Mary Jane's sickness got worse and we weren't able to provide her with medicine, she decided it's time to cure whatever she had on her own. She left a note saying she's not coming back, and that she never liked us or our town to begin with. Okay. But now we've got a little cat. Sharikov! Hello, Sharikov. Do we need to feed and water the cat? I don't know. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up to the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turns out it was just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and then promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Most likely. How bizarre. It doesn't appear to need food and water. So, yeah, alright. We have a working radio. Why not use it? Yep, use the radio, see if we can get a broadcast or two. So now, we've got this cat. What does this cat do then? Because when you had Pancake... Oh, he's on the balcony now. Balcony? Bookshelf. Oh. We were able to tune in and get rid of enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed to be well informed and mentioned a few very helpful tips that should make it easy to survive our next expedition. That's good. Okay, so next time we go out, we've got a more likely chance of surviving, maybe? Food and water for those two. Dolores has to bring back water or she ain't having any at all because we got none. And here she is. And she's got lots of water. Am I definitely on the hardest difficulty? Because this is going very well. Either that or they've nerfed the Tsar Bomber difficulty a little bit. We were glad to see Dolores come back from the safety of the wasteland. She brought back the gas mask, which is good. Oh, our little trip to the surface. We might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. But we did get the radio message saying we got some tips to do better, so that will probably counteract that. She got 4 bottles of water from the dockyard. Wow. She lost the suitcase, unfortunately. But besides that, we're doing pretty good for supplies. Very good, in fact. Feed and water her. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests we send a representative to a meeting at a set location. Person must come unarmed. This bit worries us, but the author assures us that he or she is friendly and doesn't mean to hurt us. Who's in good condition to go? Everyone's in pretty bad condition, really. I'm going to send Timmy. Timmy can go out. He's a good lad. So he can go out and meet whoever left this note. Obviously, they could try to mug us, but they told us to come unarmed, so presumably they don't expect us to come with anything to steal. So our Timmy came back, which is good. The meeting was organised by twin siblings. They got a kind of a new route for the twins, brother and sister, who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of a city looking for trustworthy and decent people. Okay, brilliant. So the twins actually do build a little settlement by themselves and eventually let you move in eventually as part of one of the winning scenarios. So if we keep, being nice to the twins and stuff and helping them out if they need it, then we can get a winning run. Sharikov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not too far. Should we take a quick trip to see what's there? Yeah, let's do that actually. Because if this cat belongs to someone, they might give us some supplies or something for returning their cat. Which was clearly stolen because someone turned up with the cat in a bag. Literally. So, yeah, let's go ahead and return Sharikov. Even though I quite like Sharikov. it would be better to go ahead and be nice to the owner. Or worse, what if the owner turns up and sees we have the cat? Before we reach the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly Sharikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged our way back to the shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it in the last few days. Yeah, okay, so we did the right thing there, basically. We were nice to people. Those two guys who rescued the cat or the old lady might be nice to us in the future for returning the cat. Okay, so food and water for everyone. It's day 25. That's great stuff. So Dolores has gone out. Hopefully she brings back some good stuff. And we actually did listen to the radio, which might actually up the odds of her coming back with good stuff, maybe. We could really use some more supplies. We counted all of them today, and the numbers did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. We know that a teacher from a local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and lead them to a nearby building, where they're relatively safe, and we could really use whatever they have. We could really use the stuff, right? Are we gonna go and rob the school kids? In my experience with this game, nothing bad happens by you doing this. But then again, a load of new content has been added. But let's do it anyway, because if it's the same, then we only get good stuff. I believe, anyway. Sharikov's back. Oh dear, we've got a bloody handpin on the rule. What do we do to the school children? Why is Sharikov back then? Meow. We are now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. 4 soup cans? Sweet, that is... We got so much soup, that's unbelievable. To our surprise, we found Sharikov back in our shelter this morning. Not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or maybe just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Alright, okay, so maybe Sharikov only comes back if you've got lots of food. Just like all cats. I like cats, but god damn it, they're... They always look at you as if they don't actually need you. You know, they're very full of themselves, cats. Supplies are scarce and our morale is low. Yeah, because you just murdered a load of school children. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty certain there's a small group of survivors nearby. Most folks from the old retirement home. Now, again, I remember from doing this game previously, nothing bad happens from robbing the old people either. Again, unless they changed it. So, let's do it. Let's just become and succumb to the wasteland monsters we are and go rob the old people. So what happened then? Oh, we got a deck of playing cards. Oh, that's great. We needed that for the military rescue. So great job for robbing the old people there. Oh yeah, so we went in, got what we needed and came back. Day 28. Don't need to feed and water people just yet. Oh, we got a trader here. Okay, we got a trader. 1 water in exchange for a board game set. 4 waters for a radio. 2 waters in exchange for a med kit. And 1 water for some bullets. Now, with the bullets and the gun, you don't actually need the bullets in order to use the gun. You don't. I know that sounds weird, but you don't. You just need the gun. The bullets are only for trading and also for, like, getting rid of smells and stuff. So how much water do we actually have? 3. Yeah, might as well. Might as well trade away the bullets and get an extra water. I mean, it's important. Little things like this make a big difference in the long run. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. It turns out Sharikov has found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that appears to be ripped out of the wall. Oh, thanks Sharikov, you're tearing apart the shelter. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire and investigate? So there's a wire in here, but the only thing that needs power are the lights and they're fine. So yeah, what's this wire? A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. Oh no! Dolores has been kidnapped. We don't think they'll let her go. Man, okay, well at least it's just the 2 lads in the shelter now, right? The 2 lads, they can go ahead and do some of the manly things like, you know, paint little toy figures and stuff and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or other manly stuff like that. We followed the wire outside and found a half-burned out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking light bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us on our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnic here, and the car had no wheels. Okay, so this might actually be a reference to 60 Parsecs, talking about space technology. Their new game, which is coming out at some point in the future, probably in 2018, is very much like this, but in space. So maybe that's like a little hint. I seem to remember hearing somewhere that there might be little hints about it. Okay, well, it's day 30. Food and water for you two lads, since the two women have run away or been kidnapped. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to rescue Dolores. Oh, we can actually prep a trip for tomorrow and send Timmy out, that's good. The two agents who were spying on us are now at the door, want to explain themselves. Yep, you have a lot of explaining to do, young men. Explain yourself to the cat and these two lads. What is the point of Sharikov then? He hasn't done anything yet. Nothing. They were agents. Real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some sort of top secret mission in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Wow. Hopefully they come back to us soon with more information. So they're investigating the cat. Who am I going to send out? Now, if I send out Ted and Ted dies or gets kidnapped, we automatically lose because the kids can't be by themselves. It's kind of like the rules of the game. But we can send the kid out by himself and just have Ted. I'm going to feed and water Timmy since there's only two of us and we've got lots of supplies. And send out Timmy. Oh, we don't have the gas mask anymore, do we? Do I send him out with anything? I send him out with a gun. Just in case. So there goes the gun and there goes Timmy. He should be back on like day 37 maybe, something like that. Another broadcast from the military. They said they needed to locate the general area. Yep, there we go. It's given us the prompt again to use for playing cards. We're also progressing the military story and now this new mysterious special agent story. So, 3 possible winning runs on the go. Cards are in place. Fantastic. So, the thing about the flashlight is that it's really useful. If we don't have it, it's like living in medieval times. We don't have a sword, so fixing our flashlight should be high priority to us. Well, that's true. Use the Boy Scout Handbook to fix the flashlight. The Boy Scout Handbook practically never breaks. There's only like 2 scenarios where that breaks. So yeah, let's fix the flashlight because you can actually use the flashlight in the military rescue. And now it has been mended as well. Good old Sharikov protecting it up there. Sharikov ran into the face of the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with some ammunition inside. Okay, so there's like a random chance that Sharikov can find your random stuff. Okay, so Sharikov found us some bullets. Timmy should have returned by now. Oh no, Timmy's dead as well. Oh man. I'm really tempted to just say no more sending people out. Because everyone's been kidnapped. Well, the only 2 I had left have been kidnapped. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and a yard of string, the agents rang in with our next step for their secret mission that will surely land us a VIP bunker very soon. They wanted to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in our journal. Who should we send outside? Okay, so now we have to send out someone. We're going to send out Ted. Give him some food and water. Send out Ted. He could do some research for the government agents. What? Of course they wanted to get us out of the shelter. They wanted our supplies. That was dumb. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing civic duty and promised they will be back with us soon. We don't remember leaving a collection of skulls hanging the remains of the white fence, but it didn't seem suspicious. We got a bit worried when someone started shooting at us. Oh, we realised something was profoundly wrong and a band of half-naked crazed raiders jumped out of the ruins and chased us away. Tough luck. Oh, so it had nothing to do with the secret agents. Some bandits turned up. We survived 40 days. Oh, man. We had a really strange mix of really good luck and really bad luck in that. Really strange mix. You were driven away. Yep, okay, we survived 40 days. Successful expedition, 6 out of 9. Yeah, that's the thing. We got loads of food, loads of water, loads of good supplies. But Mary Jane got ill and we never found a med kit. And Dolores and Timmy both got kidnapped by raiders. So we had a really bad run of people getting kidnapped, but everything else was fantastic. Oh, man. Well, we've had a good look at the new DLC. There's been some interesting stuff in there, like Sharikov is pretty cute, the cat is in there, and we've got a secret agent ending, which we nearly got. I think if we just hadn't been kidnapped, we might have got that. So, yeah, this has been really good fun, and I really enjoyed it. So, guys, if you enjoyed 60 seconds, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. As I said, this is brand new 60 seconds content here, so there is much more to explore. And we still haven't even beaten it on Star Bomber difficulty, so we still need to do that. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below who have supported the channel with their financial donations. You yourself, of course, can also do the same. The money goes towards my editing software, it goes towards new games, everything like that, which we can play on the channel. And, yeah. If you enjoyed 60 seconds, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. This has been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. Ah, there we go. We've got some trees over there. That's exactly what I want. I got a feeling that if I go... Oh my god! Sandworm! No, 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 no.